Afternoon guys, just another quick little update. Today we're going to cruise out to River Road and the Mad Mile, have a little squeeze at the river there. Stick around. So we're driving down 11th Street towards Merbein. Merbein's about 10 or 15 minutes away, I suppose, from Mildura, depending on who's driving. 10 minutes if you're driving, 15 minutes if your mum's driving. But on the way there, you go through River Road and the Mad Mile, which sort of follows the river. So we'll have a bit of a squiz at that. Coming up on the right-hand side, you'll see the Thirsty Camel Bottle Shop. That does coffees in the morning as well. Drive-through coffees. I quite often stop there. So a bit of a shout out to Linda and Jackie. Good on you guys. This is the old Aerodrome Ovals on the left-hand side, which is now home to a hockey club, soccer club, baseball, BMX club. Quite a big area and lots of sporting clubs there. Now we'll turn left here onto River Road, but if we were to go straight, we'd end up at Olympic Park, which is the home of the Mildura Motorcycle Club. We've got quite a few local superstars, both on the national and international stage. Probably our most famous is Jason Crump, world champion. We'll keep cruising along. This is 3MA Corner, named because of the radio transmitter on the left-hand side that you might have saw just back there a little bit. Now I want to pull over here, up here just a little bit, and go and have a look at the river on the right-hand side. But bloody double white lines up here. I'm going to have to drive up a bit and do a U-turn. Shard and Sedanko doesn't like it if you do U-turns on double white lines. Bugger me, somewhere to turn around wouldn't be bad. Give us some herbs here so I don't get a car at me clacker. Rightio, the river at 3MA Corner. I drive past this quite a bit. A lot of people tend to drop the line in here and try and catch a fish from time to time. Probably because it's so close to town, it's nice and easy. Good spot. Just walking towards the river now. Normally there's a bit of a like a bank down below this cliff where you can go down and fish, but that river, geez, she's up high. Right around there's usually a little bit of a clay flat, I suppose, where you can cast out, but that's significantly higher than what it normally is. Those trees out there sort of give an indication of how high it is. You can see over there that tree line, that's normally on the riverbank, so the river's broken the banks on the New South Wales side. This is a lot higher than I thought it would be. You can also see the colour of the water here. That's what we call black water. They've already started seeing fish kills and crayfish kills down Swan Hill Way, so let's hope that doesn't happen here. Still a little bit of room before she gets up onto the road, but considering all that water from Echuca's not there, I'd be a little bit worried. So this is the next spot. Obviously the road's been closed. Now that's not the river there, that's like a little bit of a gully between the river and the road. So obviously that's backfilled right along here. I don't know exactly where it's coming in, but geez, it's full. I don't know if you can see the river on the other side of that gully. It's a bit hard. There we go. On the other side of that tree line is where the actual river is. We'll go down a little bit further and have a look. We're now on the Mad Mile, which leads to Pump Hill and then into Merbein. I'll let you guess why it's called the Mad Mile. Go down and have a squiz. Rightio, well that water hasn't come that far down the gully here yet. Still dry here, so might be a couple of levees like this one that I'm walking on that are stopping it from coming all the way. Okay, so this is just walking on a little bit further. You can see some of that water has made it here. The levee sort of stopping it from going down any further down the gully. I don't know if there's any pipes under it or not, but it's definitely not going any further from here. This is what we can see of the river. It normally is pretty scrubby here, so it's a bit hard to get a good look of it anyway, but she's starting to climb up that bank. There's a couple of houseboats here for the time being, but geez, they might find it difficult to get access to them soon, I reckon. Good luck to them. Rightio, access to the Merbein boat ramp. Let's see how far down we can get. This little creek on our right hand side, that's runoff from Lake Ranfurly, which is a sort of dry, semi-dry salt lake. It occasionally gets a bit of water on it. It runs off. There's a pipe under the road that goes out here and it runs off into the river. There's a pipe under the water there somewhere. Now, this water isn't runoff from Lake Ranfurly. This is backing up into Lake Ranfurly. So, unless that pipe's been blocked off, I'd be a little bit concerned if I was one of the new houses on the other side of Lake Ranfurly. Rightio, riverfront or boat ramp? Let's have a look. Oh, here's the riverfront just here. Now that is up stacks. That tree line out there is where the river normally is. Oh, on the other side of that tree line, in fact. So it's come up quite a bit. Although this is a little bit of a gully here where the boat ramp is and the river access. But we'll go for a bit of a look around here and see where the boat ramp is. Now, a good indication here is right down on the boat ramp is there's signs there for like river rules and fishing rules and things like that. That sign's probably 6 to 7 foot tall. So if I can see that sign, I know the river's not up 6 or 7 foot at the boat ramp. If I can't see the sign, it's obviously up more than 6 or 7 foot. Now, unless you've got better eyes than me, out about there where the boat ramp is, I can't see any signs. Can you see any signs? The river's up more than 6 or 7 foot here. That's massive. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll do another update soon. Catch you later.